Hi there, it's Jennifer and welcome to my Flagstaff home. You may have seen last year, if you were a subscriber last year, that I did a video about my flea market garden, and I have an update on my flea market garden for this year. I kind of got into this last year after I found this magazine called Flea Market Gardens, and the idea is basically that you decorate your yard and garden with things that you get from flea markets, thrift stores, and in my case, not necessarily only from there, but from some things that were just inexpensive from stores where I found them. For example, there's a store called Tuesday Morning that we have in our town, and that one has a lot of really cute garden things for not a whole lot of money. There are a couple things in this video that are not terribly inexpensive, so they don't really follow the flea market theme, but they're cute enough to mention. So I thought that I would just take you on a little tour through my backyard and show you all of these little treasures that I've found that add cute little accents to my backyard. Some of them you'll recognize from previous videos that I posted just recently that were projects that I've done this summer and kind of added some extra flair to the garden. So let me go ahead and walk you through my flea market garden. Well, first up, I'll show you these wine bottle citronella lamps that I made. I have a bunch of them around the yard in different places. I've kind of tucked them in to plants and kind of in different spots on tables and things like that. The wine bottles were just, empty wine bottles we had. And then I purchased these little ceramic wick things that go inside, and then there's citronella oil in there. So I have them in a few places. You can see there's another one right there. If we go over here, I've got this old metal tub that my mom gave me, and it's hanging from a stand that we bought, and just put a basket of flowers in there. And then there's a little solar light thing that my husband got. I'm not sure he bought that. Over here in my garden, and sorry for this, the sun's it's in the afternoon right now, and the sun's kind of going back. It's not lighting this up very well. But I have some little metal flowers in here, some hollyhock flower stakes that I got from the Gardener Supply Company, some other little metal flowers that I got. The flowers are from Michael's, and those little things are called poppy sways that I also got from the Gardener Supply Company. There's this little guy right here, a little butterfly that's in there. And then this is a project that I showed in another video. I found it on Pinterest. Those are just pie plates with stencils of the letters in there, and then old frames that I got at thrift stores. Over here on the fence, I got these little guys from a store called Tuesday Morning, which has things that they sell for really good prices. So these were not flea market finds, but they were not expensive. This is my shade garden, and my shade garden is not very shady in the afternoon, but I have this little thing, this little metal thing that I bought at Goodwill that I just put over a flower pot. More of those poppy sways, and a little stake here that's kind of decorative and has a bell on it. Got this little ladybug here that is actually a votive holder. We used it years ago, and then it was just stuffed in the garage. This little pot of flowers, that's actually kind of a golden toned colander that I found at Goodwill for, I don't know, I think 50 cents. And then if we come over here, I got these from a catalog. I can't remember off the top of my head where I found these, but I did find them on Amazon. I'm going to link all this stuff in the coordinating blog post that goes with this. And then this over here is a thing of ceramic chili peppers that we had used in a past yard to decorate, and then just got shoved into the garage. It hadn't been used for a while, so. And then over here, this is in one of my vegetable gardens, and we have another stand that has one of those solar lights my husband had gotten, and then a little wind chime. And then this right here is, those are just 2 pallets. My husband painted them and put in a couple of rebar stakes. We saw this on Pinterest as well. And then we have a plant that's growing up on that. And then you may remember from another video, this is a garden ladder. Found this old rickety ladder at a garage sale for $3, and just put some random little items I had around the house, as well as some other things that I got from Goodwill. And the last thing is this little mini bird bath. It's a stake. It's just stuck into the ground with a little glass flower at the top, and it holds water from either when I'm watering plants or if it rains. And so I got this also at Tuesday Morning. Was not very expensive, but I thought it would be a cute addition to the yard. Well, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed seeing all those things. I hope it inspired you to add some little accents to your own backyard. I don't want my backyard to become like a garage sale looking thing. I don't want it to look like it's just a bunch of junk. But I have just kind of tucked things in here and there, and I'm sure I will add to it in the future. I have plenty of spaces in my yard where I don't have little accents, and I would like to add things in the future. Part of why I do this is because where I live, we're in a forest. We're in northern Arizona, and our weather is really dry. And so we don't get that lush green, full of flowers kind of look to our yards unless we want to use a whole ton of water. And we're kind of in short supply of water in Arizona here, so we try not to do that too much. So I just thought that this would be a way of adding color to certain areas of my yard that aren't very colorful, and it kind of fills in for what isn't there because we have such a dry climate here. So anyway, I hope that was fun for you to see. If you've got any cute little ideas that you have added to your backyard, I would love to hear about that. So please feel free to comment below. Oh, and don't forget to check out the coordinating blog post that goes along with this video. I have put the link to the exact post in the space below, and you can check that out over on myflagstaffhome.com. If you're not currently subscribed to this channel, I would encourage you to just hit that button right there. YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos, which is a couple times a week. Anyway, you guys, take care and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.